Hey everybody, I finally figured out how to drill into concrete. It's been a struggle. I have a pretty good impact driver, bigger than this one I'm using here to take out the little screws. But it, and it's great for masonry. For drilling into brick walls or bricks or something, it's great. But for concrete, I wasn't having any luck at all. I spent like 20 minutes trying to get one hole in, and it was a pain. But with this hammer drill and an SDS bit, just, I mean, it's great. It impacts so hard, it's like shaking the concrete and the camera on the tripod. But this is not speeded up. This is just, it's like 1 minute to get this hole in there. It's just really unbelievable compared to the 20 minutes I'd spent before. Yeah, that's great. So there's no real trick, the right tool for the right job. Um, a lot of sand will get in the holes, so you need to clean those holes out. And you can see as I get to the bottom, I'll lift the drill out, and that'll pull out the sand and concrete out of the hole somewhat. But you'll still have to come back in there and clean that hole out. But again, just the right kind of drill makes all the difference. So I rented this drill from Home Depot. It was like $40 and something. And of course, I bought a brand new bit. It's like $8 for that. And it took me, I had to put in 16 of these holes. Well, 15. I already had one in with that other drill. But it just, I was able to get them all in and get the drill back in less than an hour, so I couldn't be happier with that. And I did a lot of research, and it was hard for me to figure out what the right tool was. And so again, the trick for concrete is a hammer drill with an SDS bit. You can rent these. I mean, they're a little pricey. I had to just buy one. I don't do this very often. Oh, and that blue tape that's on the bit, that's so I can tell how deep to go. These little anchors I'm using, they're 3-inch anchors, so you have to actually drill the hole about 3.5 inches. So I just put the tape on there so I know how far down to go, and just clean those out. Now I used a little air can to blow out the sand from the holes, but if you've got a little air compressor or something, that'll work too. I just happen to have this can, from my computer parts. It was easier than getting the compressor out. Anyway, that's all it takes. Just blow the sand out so that the anchor will go all the way down in there. I mean, if you don't get it all the way in there, it's just not going to work, or it won't work very well. So anyway, got that cleaned up, and that's my little plastic mallet. I love that thing. It's a great little tool for just tapping things in. A lot better than the iron hammer, really, in my opinion, for this kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm using these redhead anchors. I back the nut out just a little bit so I don't beat the threads up, and that's all it takes. Just little light taps to get that set. Put in all the screws, and then just tighten them down. And also, you don't tighten them that tight. About 20 foot-pounds or torque pounds is all it takes. So you'll feel that when you get to the right spot. They'll lock in pretty well. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe, and take care out there. Bye-bye.